guys, welcome to your weekend edition, Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you're an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of January 3rd through the 5th, 2025. So Happy New Year, everyone. I want to thank you all for your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me. Alright, so you have the overall energy as the Nine of Swords. You've got the High Priestess. You have the Queen of Coins, the Hanged Man, Page of Coins, Death, the Devil, and the Ace of Swords. Alright, so kind of feels like, you guys have been stressing about something, or maybe something is like the early stages of anxiety. Maybe you're afraid of the unknown, afraid because you don't know the future and what it holds. Also, sometimes it just feels like you're being watched. Maybe you're questioning your sanity because you just feel like you're being stalked or watched. There could be some things going on with an earth sign that's bothering you as well. Maybe you're worried about them. Or maybe you can feel this person in your energy. Maybe you had a dream about an earth sign and you're just like confused by it, or you don't understand. You're like, why would I dream that? It's like that dream just keeps haunting you. It seems like there's some things going on just within yourself that you're worried about. Maybe you're dealing with some sort of inner demons. For some of you, it could be depression, anxiety. Spiritually, there definitely could be something haunting you. Like maybe there's some sort of bad energy around you, or nervous energy, or what. Even if it's not that spirit's intentions, you just feel some type of way. They're disturbing your soul a little bit. Now, yeah, I kind of feel like if you are psychic or intuitive, you might be having dreams or premonitions that are just really disturbing. And you're like, oh my God, is that really going to happen? Was it just a dream, or is it like a forewarning? And I just kind of feel like it's scaring you. Some of you could be having fears of death, either your death or fearing that somebody around you is going to die. Maybe it is kind of some sort of Grim Reaper energies around you, and you're just like really worried about it. Maybe if it's not a physical death that you're worried about, you're worried about the end of something. You're like, am I going to lose my job? Are we about to break up? Am I about to lose my home? Like, there are things that you're just really concerned about, and it's like these thoughts are just really intrusive, and it doesn't seem to leave you alone. There also could be anxiety in regards to a Scorpio. So Earth and Scorpio. Maybe this person is just like in your energy, or someone's getting ready to come into your life that's going to be very transformative. Maybe you'll be changed forever. I feel like whatever is going on, though, you're going to have clarity, or you're going to receive an answer, is if that's what you were worried about. Like, you needed to know what somebody's answer was going to be. Maybe you're waiting on some sort of an approval. Maybe you want to know if you're going to be hired. But whatever it is, it's like, okay, you got your answer, or you have the clarity you needed. You can stop worrying about it. I don't know if it's good news or bad news, just that at least you'll know. Kind of seems too like you just keep getting snagged. Like you're in between. Like you always get caught. You're like, why do I get caught in these things? Like you're just trying to move smoothly through life or through a situation, and then it's like you get snagged. Something get caught on to something. You're like, oh no, I gotta wait this out. And it's like nobody can rescue you but yourself. Maybe sometimes you feel like a martyr. It does seem like your situation could be on hold because you've got to make some sort of sacrifice. You know, there's something that you're holding on to or that keeps getting in the way of you moving forward, and that could also be like the snag. You've got to clip away some sort of loose ends in your life, whether it be people or just unfinished situations. It's holding you back. Seems like you're having to, put things into perspective. Maybe you're also seeing someone in a different light. You're like, you don't look at this person the same. I am a little concerned about health. I don't know. Maybe someone is dealing with a life and death situation. Yeah, I am concerned about someone's health. Now, I will say that, I've seen this when somebody is more so just like brushed with death, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you die. So like for instance, how when the C word came out and all these people, it was like scary. It's like, oh my God, if I have it, am I going to be one of the people that die? And it was like taking out people with underlying health issues. So the disease itself was like a brush with death, because it can cause death, but not everybody dies. So it could be something going on like that. Yeah, and then just because of the depiction of the card, something does come off like plague, like a plague. Now also, this is still talking about maybe having to cut loose whatever's holding you back. So maybe you are holding on to a situation that is unhealthy, or you're holding on to something that you're holding on to a situation not because you love it or love them, but it's just out of fear or because you have to. Like you don't really like being in a relationship, but if you break up, you have no place to go. You don't really like your job, but if you quit, then you have no money. So it's like something's going on where maybe you want to break free from a situation that you're codependent to. Now also, it kind of looks like you're just needing to set boundaries or put your foot down with someone that is just very consuming of your energy. Again, it can be something spiritual, especially if it's some spirit, some parasite just like feeding off of your energy. Something could be just like draining you or sucking you dry, and you just need to set boundaries with that spirit or create some sort of protective barrier. Kind of still looks like you're having to do shadow work. Oh yeah, that's what I was picking up on. So, remote viewing definitely could be someone that is trying to watch you remotely. Now, maybe this is government related, and you're being watched through your devices, all around you. Like you're trying to find a way to escape, but feel trapped. But yeah, it does look like there could be some unhealthy amount of remote viewing going on. Yeah, this part to me feels like being watched. Someone could be pulling like a lot of cards on you or getting readings about you, trying to find out something about you. Now, it might just be that someone is obsessing and they can't stop thinking about you, so they're just like, I just need to know, are they single? What would they say if I approach them? Would they respond or would they block me? Like somebody is really wanting to know. They're obsessed with knowing how you feel about them, or just wanting to know how you would react to them approaching you. Somebody also could be intentionally trying to call out to you telepathically. Also, some opportunity may have been presented to you and you haven't accepted the offer yet. Whatever it is, you're like, I need to think about it. I'm not sure about it. Ooh. Sorry if you hear tons of dogs barking in the background. Either an earth sign has been thinking about you a lot or vice versa. Also, someone might be wanting to come forward, but maybe they're immature or there's an age gap and they're concerned about approaching you because of the age gap. Somebody pushed you away because you hurt their feelings. But I feel like they're ready to forgive or talk now. There is, again, some concern about somebody maybe being in the hospital. Or maybe that's something that you dreamed. And then if I feel like maybe also you decide to cut your losses. Something's going on. You're like, I'm just going to cut my losses. So you might end up or deciding that you're going to walk away from something. And you know that you have to lose part of your investment, but you're just like, I'm just going to chop it up. Maybe you're walking away from a job, family, or relationship, but it does seem that you're ready to let something go or realize that you're holding on to a dead end. Kind of feels too like something is out of your control. Like the universe had to intervene in a situation and separate you from whatever you were holding on to. It's like, okay, we gotta wrap it up. We gotta usher you on. Like, and it's like the universe is having to, remove whatever this is. Again, if this is about a spirit, I feel like something is hanging around. Something might be stuck. So maybe you're feeling like you're being haunted or just experiencing some sort of paranormal activity. Now, you also might be concerned about something you were invited to. I don't know if it's like a costume party. Okay, so I'm seeing like this attachment or like being lured or seduced into something. Seems like you are going to be dealing with some form of temptation. Something grabs your attention, and then you become locked in. It's now somebody might be doing some sort of binding spell. Yeah. Either someone is doing some sort of binding spell, or they're just trying to manifest someone specific. But either way, is I feel like it's about manipulating someone's desires or thoughts. Kind of feels like you still have karma with somebody. Um, could be this person looking for you, or maybe you're the one that ends up going down a rabbit hole and become trapped under somebody's spell. I do feel that someone has like a strong energy or presence. Like once you get too close into their vicinity or their energy, that it's like you're trapped in it and it's hard to escape. Something seems like a love-hate relationship. I feel like somebody's thinking about you or has been fantasizing about you. They're starting to realize that they have romantic feelings for you. It could be reversed. Maybe you are starting to have these thoughts and feelings for someone. This may have to do with a water sign or multiple people or more than one. Again, I just feel like if somebody's been wondering or fantasizing about something, there's going to be an answer. It's like, I've been fantasizing about this moment and here it is. I've got my answer. Somebody might speak or communicate with you in some way. I feel like somebody is also coming out of a relationship. Someone does carry a lot of baggage. You also could be leaving an unhealthy situation to look for a new beginning. Maybe someone is waiting on your answer and it's driving them crazy. And you finally decide to give someone an answer or a response. Yeah. All right, so moving on to the energy cards. All right, what additional messages are there for fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have yin and yang, caring connection, door to spirit, and overall energy, anxiety. So again, seems like you're dealing with anxiety. If love is on your mind, I don't know, maybe you're like wondering, is this my soulmate? Is this my other half? Is this the person that I've been looking for? So could be relationship themes that you're dealing with this weekend, but there is some underlying anxiety to it. And you saw in the main reading, I don't know, the energies were kind of strange. So even if you are making some sort of love connection, I feel like it's not going to be all roses and flowers. There's something heavy about the connection. Now, it could be some form of intensity because of the sexual attraction, but maybe this person is going to consume a lot of your energy or just like drain your energy in some way. And your challenge would be to constantly set boundaries with them. Don't lose yourself or your identity with this person, whoever it is. I do feel like they're going to challenge you and possibly transform you forever. There is also a concern about health. Not saying that this person could have an STD. You want to be cautious of that. But it may not be that. It might be just more of some sort of complicated health issues. Just like, again, I was talking about, like, something does cause death, but it doesn't mean that you just like fall out and die or die right away, or something like diabetes or something. Yeah, could be some sort of health issues. But I don't know. I just kind of feel like, maybe this is what you've been waiting for. That opportunity opened up for this person to come into your life, and, maybe this person doesn't want to let you go. Now, from the spiritual realm, from that perspective, again, it still looks like there could be a spirit around you. Maybe this spirit is close to you. So maybe it's a loved one. And I don't know if you're needing to help the spirit cross over or leave. Or maybe they're just visiting, but it's giving you anxiety. So yeah, I don't know. Just try to tough it out, whatever it is. But But hopefully this helps. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.